I just wanted to make a quick video about Deadpool and Wolverine since I was wrong about the box office. I said on a few streams I thought it would be more like the 700 to 750 million neighborhood. Obviously, it's over a billion already. Looking to end up, I'm guessing, between 1.1 and 1.2 billion. So I figured I'd just make a video to say that I was wrong since I covered the ratings for the Halo show. And obviously, I said over and over I thought that was most likely to get canceled. And it did. And I got to suck myself off a bit. So, I wanted to just do the same here. I don't particularly care. It doesn't affect me in any way. But it is what it is. The one thing that's still funny about this, though, and we won't know this for sure for probably another year or two, is I actually still think it's not going to make any money. The budget we already know was around 300 million. I think they said 275, but a lot of times that goes up after. Like it goes up later than what they announced initially because of whatever other costs creep in. I'm not actually sure why that is. I don't know if it's reshoots or whatever the case is. And the marketing budgets don't get announced, but usually Deadspin or Variety or somebody will figure out what the number is down the road. I'm not sure if that's when they had to file for taxes or something. They're able to find that information. But the reason I'm saying I don't think it's going to make any money still is if you're looking at 275 for the production and you're looking at 250 for the marketing, which I actually think is going to be more because they marketed this movie for months and it's pretty much the only thing they have coming out this year. But the Little Mermaid marketing budget was 250. We've seen roughly similar things for Force Awakens and kind of the bigger tentpole IPs from Disney. And because this is like all they have coming out this year, and we've not seen any marketing for stuff like Agatha or Ironheart or Echo or whatever, I'm assuming they spent a lot more on this than they usually do. So I kind of think 250 is maybe the minimum that they spent on this. And my guess would actually be more like maybe 300 for the marketing. But even if you go with 250, let's just say, and you're looking at your total budget being around 500 to 550 million, they get about half roughly from the box office. So 1.1 million would kind of be like 1.1 billion would be kind of like the break even point, which is just obscene how much money they spend on these movies now. That even a $1 billion movie might not make money, or if it does, it's not going to be nearly as much as it should have. So we'll see. I mean, that's something we can't know until down the road. It's just kind of funny to me. But also, I'm actually kind of surprised how well the movie did, obviously, because I was wrong. Because I thought that Deadpool had a certain fan base, but I wasn't sure if an R-rated movie would go beyond that to the more normal audience. Which, when you're talking about the first two Deadpools, they were in the 750 to 8, they were in the 700 to 750 range. So you're talking about a 50% increase, which is pretty crazy. But it's gotten plenty of hype and it worked out for them. So I can only imagine we'll continue getting Deadpool. It's just a matter of how much they're going to make, Ryan Reynolds is going to make them pay, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video to say that I was wrong about the box office. I still think it's a bad movie. And I actually went back and rewatched Deadpool 1 and 2 last week after seeing this one. And I think people don't remember those movies. Because at least for me, I thought the whole movies were just kind of quippy jokes and very similar to this one. But they're not. They're actually like structured movies that are overall pretty serious. Like the jokes and stuff are very similar, obviously, because of Deadpool's style of humor. But they have very clear themes and messages and story structures. And I would say that the first one especially is probably 90% serious. and the second one's still like 80. There's not like this one where it's just 2 hours of jokes nonstop and the story just gets thrown by the wayside. But I'll leave it there. So yeah, I was wrong. Not really sure what else to say about that. Way to go, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, I guess. It seems like it resonated with the audience. So yeah, people were enjoying it. Good for them. All right, see ya.